Hi, everyone. SBR Sports Picks. We are the Odds Couple. I'm Peter Loshak. He's Mike Brenner. It is Wednesday, the 26th of April, and we're talking with Jumpin' Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com about the two NBA playoff games that tip tomorrow. Getting an early look at some of these games and our first thoughts and getting Joe's opinion on the lines. And the Spurs and Memphis is what we're going to talk about now. Memphis, a 4-point home underdog. Of course, they won both of their games straight up as a decent-sized underdog already in this series, but then on the road got blown out by double digits in all three games, lost all three ATS. So obviously, in the first 5 games, a huge home-road dichotomy here. I don't know. Do you think it holds up, Mike Brenner?
I don't know. The Spurs, I just don't know what they're going to bring on the road because Memphis, obviously, they match that emotion when they're at home. But they literally, I think they lost faith last night, I think. I think towards the end they really felt it was out of control. The game was not going to be won, and now they're going to be resting on their laurels to go home, but knowing in their heads they get blown out at San Antonio, which they would have to go back to for Game 7. Pete, I think San Antonio might be the edge here.
Yeah, I don't know. I bet the Spurs on one of their on the money line, one of their road games. I beat the line, moved by a mile, and took a loss on it.
How'd that work out?
Yeah, Joe Gavazzi, what's your take on the Spurs in Game 6 as, again, a decent-sized road favorite?
I think the question here that first has to be asked is, what does a win cost in the NBA? Apparently that answer is $15,000, and Memphis said, I'll take 2. Then the Memphis brass enlisted head coach Fizdale to totally blast the officiating after Game 2. Memphis responded with a couple of huge home victories. That emotion has now waned as they got blasted themselves in Game 5 at San Antonio and now return home in that what many will see to be a favorable home dog role considering the 5-0 record of the home team in the series. I say not so fast to that, for that emotion has waned a bit for Memphis, and the San Antonio Spurs, an excellent road team with still a major coaching advantage with Popovich over Fizdale, are surely going to be prepared for life in Memphis in Game 5. 6. I like the San Antonio Spurs based on their veteran leadership and the fact they have the best coach in the NBA in Popovich. Watching Conley versus Leonard, worth the price of admission in itself, but as a team concept, I like the Spurs to get it done.
All right, -4. What do you think about that, Mike Brenner?
Pete, you know what? Joe kind of said similar to what I was saying. That emotion's gone. It's waned. And they know in their heads the only way they can win this series, they have to go back again where they get their asses handed to them. Coaching isn't even close here. Fizdale's a long way away if he ever even gets close. And I think more than anything, Popovich is letting those veteran players that Joe was alluding to, the leadership, guys, we got to close this out. Everybody else is resting. We have got to get some rest. So look for this to be probably a 5-point or more. I'm on board, Jumpin' Joe. Let's pull that trigger, baby.
All right, Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com. Tell us about your website.
It is JoeGavazziSports.com. There are free winners up there each and every day, such as there is in NBA for Wednesday night. JoeGavazziSports.com. Take advantage of the free winners.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Have a great day.
Well, this episode of The Odds Couple is over. But if you give us a like and click SBR's logo at the bottom of the screen to subscribe, then you'll get all the upcoming videos as soon as they come out. And don't forget to take advantage of our website. There's free picks, live betting lines, and sportsbook reviews and ratings guides, and a whole lot more. Check it out now.